Attention passionate Cleveland, Brown's fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Let's get to the news. The Cleveland Browns are at a crucial crossroads right now, and the latest developments could very well shape the franchise's future in ways nobody expected. It's been a roller coaster of emotions this season, with moments of brilliance and some tough realities that have the fanbase questioning what's next. But amidst all the chatter, one thing is clear. Myles Garrett, our superstar defensive end, remains focused on the game at hand, even as questions swirl about the future of the coaching staff and the direction of the team. Garrett, as always, let his actions speak louder than words. On January 2nd, ahead of the final game of the year, he took time to speak with the media, and while he didn't directly voice his feelings about Kevin Stefanski's future, he made it clear that he's willing to share his honest opinion if the higher-ups ask for it. That's classic Garrett, respectful, professional, but also honest when it counts. You can tell that he's a guy who's all about doing his job and focusing on what he can control, which is football. Right now, Garrett is chasing history. He's sitting at 22 sacks on the season, just needing half a sack to tie the NFL single-season record, or a full sack to surpass T.J. Watt of the Steelers and even the legendary Michael Strahan, who both hold the all-time mark of 22. 5 sacks in a season. The energy in Cleveland is electric, and you can feel the anticipation building as Garrett pushes towards this incredible milestone. It's not just about personal achievement. It's about making a statement, about reminding everyone that the Browns have one of the most dominant pass rushers in the league today. When asked about whether he shared his thoughts on Kevin Stefanski's job security, Garrett was diplomatic but honest. "If they ask me, I give my opinion on whatever they ask me about," he said, emphasizing that his focus remains on playing football. That's classic Garrett. He's not one to stir the pot, but he's also not going to shy away from sharing his perspective if it's asked for. It's a sign of a leader in the locker room, someone who's willing to speak his mind when it truly matters. Now the Browns' coaching situation is a hot topic. Kevin Stefanski, a two-time NFL Coach of the Year, 2020 and 2023, has had a somewhat tumultuous tenure. Despite leading the team to the playoffs twice, with a commendable 44-56 record over 6 seasons, the recent results have fans questioning whether he's the right guy to lead Cleveland into the future. The team's performance since the start of 2024 has been less than stellar, a 7-26 record, which is hardly what Browns fans expected when they saw signs of promise in previous seasons. The offense, which Stefanski has always been known for given his background as a quarterback's coach and offensive coordinator, has struggled to find consistency, and that's been a big part of the frustration. There's also a growing sense that Cleveland might need a fresh start, especially with the team entering a potential rebuild phase. The roster is talented, no doubt, but the question remains, will the front office stick with Stefanski after such a difficult stretch? Rumors are swirling that the Browns are considering all options, and some reports suggest that a change could be on the horizon. That's why Garrett's comments are so interesting. When asked if he'd like to see Stefanski back as the leader of the locker room next year, Garrett responded carefully, "I want things to be successful. However that looks." It's a simple but powerful statement. He wants what's best for the team, regardless of who is calling the shots. This situation is layered with implications. The Browns are in a unique position. They have a roster capable of competing at a high level, especially with players like Garrett leading the charge. But stability at the coaching position is crucial, especially in a league where coaching changes can significantly impact a team's trajectory. Cleveland fans have been through a lot of coaching cycles in recent years, and the hope is that whatever decision is made, it's rooted in the team's best interests for sustained success. Let's not forget, the Browns are still fighting to finish the season strong. Garrett's pursuit of the sack record is just one piece of the puzzle. The team's overall performance, especially on defense, has been a bright spot in an otherwise inconsistent year. Garrett's relentless effort on the field has been a reminder of the talent and drive that made him a cornerstone of this franchise. Every game, he's out there giving it his all, trying to set a new standard and etch his name into NFL history. But the bigger picture is what's really captivating fans right now. The coaching uncertainty, the quest for the record, the desire to make a playoff push next season, all these elements are intertwined. Cleveland's fan base has seen ups and downs, but the passion remains unwavering. Many are hopeful that the front office will make decisions that align with the team's long-term goals, and Garrett's leadership on and off the field will be a guiding force through these turbulent times. In the bigger scope of things, Cleveland has always been a team that fights against the odds. Despite the setbacks, the team's core talent and the loyal fan base give hope that brighter days are ahead. Garrett's pursuit of the sack record is symbolic of that fighting spirit, a testament to his dedication and the potential for this defense to be among the league's best. When you combine that with the possibility of coaching changes, it's clear that the Browns are on the cusp of a new chapter, one that could redefine the franchise's future for years to come. As we look to the upcoming games, the offseason, and what's next, one thing remains certain. Cleveland Browns fans are passionate, resilient, and ready for whatever comes next. Whether it's celebrating Garrett's historic season, debating the coaching staff, or hoping for a quick turnaround, this team embodies that never-say-die attitude that has defined the Browns for generations. The journey might be filled with twists and turns, but one thing is for sure, Cleveland is in this for the long haul, and the best is yet to come. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.